Hi, my name is Lotfi, and if you're depressed, then I may be able to help you. Why? Because I myself have gone through a depression or two, and I got help. And this is the reason why I advise people to actually get help. When you're depressed, it's very easy to withdraw yourself from your social life, maybe even from any activity in general, meaning you isolate yourself in all possible ways. And that doesn't really solve anything. Yes, you may not have to answer questions from people who ask you, hey, how are you? And you might say, yeah, I'm okay. Are you sure? And you're like, buzz off. I'm not okay, but I'm not in the mood to talk about it. I'm definitely not going to tell you. What will you think about me? Or you may go tell others and then, well, being depressed can have many reasons. Can be that you lost somebody. Can be that you lost part of yourself through a traumatic event. Can be that you came to realize that you're not as successful as you wanted to be. Can be anything. Sometimes we don't even know the reason. We just know that we feel like all the time. And that is nothing that can really make us feel good. Or even if we think we feel good and we're enjoying something, it's not that full enjoyment that we used to have. So what to do about it? How to get out of that feeling? Well, I did. And I learned a lot from what happened, from what I did then and what I didn't do. The kind of help I got. Some help that actually did help me and some help that didn't. So I really know what I'm talking about. I'm not saying there is only one way to solve this. I'm saying actually there is one way that may be the best for you, and that may not be the best for your neighbor. It is crucial that when you deal with a problem, you go to the root of it. And even if you take two identical twins and they're both depressed about the same thing, let's say they lost their mother. Why two? They're twins, they have the same mother, right? They may need different kind of counseling, different kind of treatment to deal with their loss. Identical twins and they lost the same person, their mother. But they're different. Because even identical twins have had different life experiences. Even if they're very close, they are still different people. They are different souls. They may be soulmates, but they're different. And that's where I believe I can help you. Because I can connect with people on soul level. I can connect with you on soul level, if you allow me. And I can use my intuition to see where the root leads, the root of the pain, the root of the frustration. And I can lead you down there to find the source. When you find the source and you solve it there, then all the rest will be resolved. Yeah, you may have to still resolve some side effects of the original problem, but it's very easy to take a painkiller when you have headache. But if you don't find the source of the headache, then you will need to take a painkiller every day or every few hours. That will not resolve anything, and at the moment you will run out of painkillers, and then what? You still have a huge headache. And in some cases, the headache may be caused by a tumor. Keep taking painkillers. That will not solve the problem. So, I'm not trying to scare you here, I'm just trying to draw you a picture of how crucial it is that we always go to the source of the problem to solve it there. Because then the problem will not come back. And then you may ask me like, hey, but you said you had a few depressions. Yes. And I did solve most of them at the root. But I happen to have different life experiences that actually caused them. And of course, the first time I had a depression, I had a burnout, I didn't have the right help. Not the right help to actually solve the problem. It was the right help just to help me later to realize what I really needed and what I didn't need. It also is the reason that today I'm doing what I'm doing, and that I can tell you that it's so crucial to have the right kind of help. I had to go to the experience of having the wrong kind of help to be able to see that there is a good and a wrong way of helping. So the first kind of help was very general, just following the book. Somebody learned things in a book. But I was not the book. I was not the person on who the book was based. I mean, the person writing the book had his experiences with people, had his conclusions, wrote a book about it, somebody read it, and that person came to apply that book on me. But I was none of those people. So it didn't work. Second time, a few years later, it was a person who actually connected on soul level and saw where the problem was. And pinpointed it. From there, it was easy to resolve. Okay, I didn't get help at that moment actually. Minimalistic. So the problem was not fully solved because I did not know how to solve the whole problem myself, but I solved a big part of it by myself. And then later on, when I got in trouble again, but realized that, okay, it's not fully solved here, and I can see what the source is. Okay, hey, that person can help me. So I went to that person, which became my mentor. And then he helped me to start resolving it. Because he had the right experience. And besides pinpointing where the root problem was, he also helped me to learn how to actually solve the problem fully. And train myself to not going back into the same problem. So, what can I do for you? Well, I can help you find the root problem, the root cause, and from there help you to deal with it. And I can use my experience, but most importantly my intuition, to guide you to not only resolve it, but also grow stronger, grow more self-confident, and grow into your strength, your true strength. Maybe even go a step further and find your true qualities, your gifts that you were born with, so that you can actually start to excel in life. Why? Because you will be doing what you love to do, what is your nature. And that is actually one of the most important reasons why so many people get depressed, because very little number of people are actually doing that, are actually doing what they were born to do. And you may be born to do a few things, not just one thing, but doing none of them is the main reason you look around and you see all those people, poor, average, rich, unknown, famous, who don't look happy. And a smile is just a real smile is from the eyes. And that's what you see now. The smile you see in here. You can see if somebody's smiling even without seeing the mouth. You can see if somebody is not happy, somebody's smiling. So, do you want to change your life? Do you want your life to start doing this? To get out of that deep sinkhole that you dropped into? And come out 1,000 times stronger than you ever were before? And actually grow towards true happiness? And there are many degrees of happiness. And I've come to realize this through experience, that actually I thought I discovered what true happiness was, and then I reached a new level of it, and then I reached another level, and then I had many things not working out in my life, and yet I was still happy. Hey, how about that? Having no money, no success, quite some stress factors, still being able to be happy? Yes. I didn't think this was possible, because I, for example, discovered that I do not need the outside world to be happy. Happiness is in here. Happiness doesn't come when a mountain of money drops on you. Actually, if somebody would really drop a mountain of money in coins on you, or a really big mountain in money on paper, it could really hurt you. No, what actually makes you happy is something that you feel in here. True happiness can come from just observing something or realizing something about yourself. True happiness can come from feeling that deep inner peace, knowing that everything will be okay no matter what chaos you are in. The world around you can be completely obliterated, and you can still feel the inner peace, and realizing that can make you happy. When Nelson Mandela came out of prison after so many years, what was it, 2.5 decades, 25 years or so, he came out a peaceful man. That's why he could lead the transformation of the country. He didn't come out bitter, angry. He came out smiling. Yes, of course he was happy that he got freed, but the smile went much deeper. And he didn't have all that hatred in him, what other people had. He came with love. And love is something we all want. We want to experience it. Not just from being loved by others, but also to be able to love others, to love ourselves. Hey, self-love, self-confidence. All of it is connected. And you can also get there. I could. After going through years of shit. I experienced them as actually decades of hell. And I'm here today, standing in front of you. Yes, not everything is perfect in my life. Even far from it. But I'm doing what I love to do. and I'm good at it. And sometimes it's even effortless. And I can feel good and peaceful with the whole world around me being chaotic. And if I can do that, then I believe everyone can, as long as you want it, you truly want it. So, you can click the link and contact me if you want. Or do something else. Watch another video. But let me tell you, it's not by watching videos that you will actually change. It's by doing, by practicing, by acting and working on yourself from in here. And you can do it. No matter how much pain you feel there. In fact, if you feel a lot of pain in there, it means something wants to come out. And it's time you let that shit out. You let that pain out. And it's not as painful as you believe. I'm telling you this from experience as well. It's actually a release. And you feel much lighter. And then you can start to feel the other things, the good things, the beautiful things. So the choice is yours. Act and do this with your life, or just stay there. Good luck. Before I forget, before you click away, check the link below, Patreon. It's a page I created where you can contribute on a monthly basis so that I can reach my goals, so that I can help other people. You can show your appreciation for what you're getting from me. You will get exclusive content, things that will help you ride the wave and not hearing about the wave 2 weeks later, that there was a wave you could have been riding and would have changed things and improved things in your life. Because I will be talking about what's at play right now in the moment and many more things. I will also be answering questions. There will be a possibility for webinars. So click that link and have a look. You would be helping me and help also a lot of other people, because the more people start to donate, the more I can start to do, the more I can start to share through charity work, but also traveling and actually go and meet the people in person, for example. That's one of my goals, but you will find all that there. And it starts at $2 per month, and for that you already get, actually you get the most important part for $2 a month. And the rest that you're going to donate is just you appreciating more or wanting a specific extra thing. So click that link and help me make a difference. Thank you.